sometimes you just look at Wellston and you just get upset. You look at where we came from to where we are now. How it used to be one of the richest communities in all of St. Louis, all of the Midwest. You know, you had people migrating to Wellston for different services, for transportation, for shopping, for banking, for food, for, you know, other retail products. You know, we had a lot of warehouses, the plumbing places, you know. It was just a lot that Wellston had to offer. And I was just riding through the neighborhood today, and I was just pointing out to the person that I was riding with how it used to be an auto store there, it used to be a grocery store there. You know, the community is changing for the better in some places, but if you all go back 20 years, 30 years even, you know, it's been a drastic decline in the community. Growing up out here in the 90s, that's when the Bloods and Crips hit St. Louis hard. Like, you see I have on a red shirt. If I walk down the street with a red shirt on, somebody would stop me, put a gun in my face, be like, you need to take that shirt off, cuz, you know, all this and that. You really couldn't wear certain things. You know, I was feet away from my best friend. You know, one of my best friends, Maurice Neal, when he was killed over on, at the Salvation Army when we were 11 years old. So, you know, it was real to me at a young age. On a Tuesday or a Friday night, you know, the whole neighborhood piling up in this gym, you know, cheering, screaming, you know, watching each other play. This was the one place you knew you were safe. On, you know, on a Tuesday or a Friday night. You knew you were safe here. I've been coming since I was a little boy. My brother won a state championship here in 1988. You know, Coach Jeff that coaches now, you know, he won a state championship here. It's just so much pride in that gym right there. So many people, even our opponents, so many great opponents have walked these same stairs and into that gym. You know, and that's one thing that's in the history books forever, something that you will never take away from this place. When you live in such a tight-knit community where you know every person's name on the street, where you could go 4 streets over and you have somebody looking out for your interests, you know, you can't help but, you know, feel love and love where you come from and love who you with. You can't help but fall in love with a place. Like, it's just like, you know, that first boyfriend or girlfriend. You feel like you're in love with them. You're around them all the time. It's the only thing you know. For a long time, Wellston was the only thing that I knew. I had to learn other ways once I left Wellston, once I went to college. Had to find out that, you know, there are all these different races that I can interact with, not just what I hear, you know, about in books and what I hear other people say. You find out that you can build relationships with people outside of the Wellston community, but it's hard not to love this place. You know, I really hate to see the school go, but, you know, as long as the community here and as long as I can come back,